We'll give it another minute and then we'll get started. Miss Riley, is it just you? Okay. All right, I'm going to give you guys just a couple minutes to warm up and stretch a little bit because we will be doing some kicks in our one steps and so forth. So, all right. All right, another minute and then we'll get started. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let's work on some one steps here to kind of get you guys, because I know you guys are wanting to test. It's a good review for you, Miss Riley, and then of course for Miss Victoria, just to add a few more techniques to your repertoire, because we should be at probably around 15 to 20 techniques for you. All right, so let's work on a few of the hand-only one steps. All right, so Riley, we're gonna go over the right side first, and then we'll do the left side immediately after, so that you get, and then I'll have you practice them kind of a little bit. Nelly, you're gonna work with Miss Victoria. So, all right. So let's go through real quick. Let's just go through the last movement of the 3-step sparrings. Just kind of start. So Miss Riley, you and I are going to do it this like as a mirror. All right. So from here, you want to make sure first one, left foot steps out, left hand palm block, and then double punch. All right. So just do it side by side. Okay. All right, so that's the first one. The second one, remember, jump to the right and then double knife hand chop. Boom. All right, that second one. All right, and then the third one, step to the left and then right elbow strike. All right. Fourth one, right foot steps in, outside end block, elbow back fist. All right. Fifth one, step back with your your right leg, rising block punch. Oh. Okay. And then remember the sixth one, right? Left leg goes back, knife hand block, grab, jump and turn, right leg front kick. So you need to be in front of her, all right? So she can see. All right, so let's just practice those basic 6 right now. So Miss Riley, you're gonna practice both sides. So practice first side, 1, 1, 2, and then right away, 1, 1, 2. Switching your hands, make sure everything is reversed. So when you switch sides, everything's gonna be reversed, okay? Go and work on those real quick. So keep in mind, whenever you guys do like the fourth one, when you guys do your outside in block movement, you want to make sure that you pull your hand across, away from your opponent, and then bring it forward. Jab, and then back fist. You don't want to just kind of keep your hand. So you don't want your outside in block. If my opponent's over here, I don't want my outside in block here. I actually want it here, right in front of my body. So that's why I want to step in toward my opponent and then jab and then elbow back fist. Okay. So let's do some. So are you okay, Miss Riley, with those? You feel good? Okay. Ms. Victoria, you okay? All right, so let's add some variation to it. So go back to the first one where we did the palm block, right? 1, 2, right? And then follow it up with the right leg roundhouse kick, boom. All right, so the roundhouse kick goes basically right underneath the punch, right, into the rib cage or the stomach area. Okay, so it's a palm block, double punch, and then right leg roundhouse kick. Okay. And then Miss Riley, if you're doing the left side, right, then it'll be left leg roundhouse kick. 1. Okay. Right. You can also do it as 1, 1, 2. You can do it as a side kick to the back of the knee or the side of the knee. So instead of a roundhouse kick to the stomach, you can do it as a side kick. All right. So if Isaiah is punching me, right, I'm going to go left, 1, 1, 2, right leg side kick on the right hand punch. If the left hand is punching, then we're going to do left leg side kick. So right leg side kick there, yep. And then if you go to the other side, Miss Riley, it'll be left hand, left leg. There you go, yep. Okay. So out of that first one, now you got 2 variations. You got the roundhouse kick and you got a side kick variation there. Okay. All right. If we do the second one, all right, So the second one is just that double knife hand chop, right? One. So then from here, you're going to bring your right hand behind your opponent's head, pull the head down, lift your right knee. One. Place that right leg down, turn to the back, right elbow strike to the side of the head. Okay. So you're going to step, double knife hand, grab, knee strike with the right, and then right elbow. Miss Riley, if you do the left side, you're going to step to the left. One, left hand, left knee, put it down, and then left elbow. Okay. There you go. Good. All right. In addition to that, right, you can do, instead of a double knife hand chop, right, you can actually step out. You can do a twin face punch, twin stomach punch there. So it's the same movement, same side movement. Yeah, twin face punch to the, you're basically punching the eye socket area, cheek area, and then an uppercut movement into the gut. Okay. And you can do that other side. So if the left hand is punching, then you want to step to the other side. Step to your left, twin face punch, twin stomach punch. Okay. All right, so there's two variations on that one there. All right, so if we do number 3, all right, if we do number 3, so you're going to sidestep, right, left foot out, and then left elbow strike, 1. Okay. Now what you can do from here to add a kick to it, right, we can spin to our left and then do reverse side kick into the stomach. This one's a little tricky though, okay? And the reason for that is, okay, so if Isaiah is here, right, so I sidestep and I do my elbow strike, boom, here, okay? I'm kind of close. So when I turn, I'm almost into him. So see, it's hard to actually get a good kick in here. So you have to kind of treat your reverse side kick kind of like a hooking kick. So what I'm doing when I say a hooking kick is I'm going to bring my knee around like I'm going to do a reverse side kick, but I'm just going to keep it bent and I'm going to just kind of swing my hip around so that I'm hitting into the stomach. Okay? Yeah, you got it, Riley, right there. So I come around, I do my elbow, and then I hook into it. Okay? All right, go ahead and try it. So side step, elbow, and then left leg. Okay? And then Miss Riley, if you're gonna step, if the left hand is punching, then you step to the opposite direction, right? And then boom, right, with left leg. All right. You can also, yep, boom. So the key is the hooking back kick motion is going to be like this. Like this. All right. Almost kind of like you're trying to do a hook kick. All right. You can treat it like a hook kick too and kind of try to get the heel into the stomach. You can do that. That'll work too. Okay. All right. So, right. One other variation on this, right? So you do your side step, elbow strike, 1, then you can spin, knife hand strike over the punch, right to the neck. All right. Yep. So basically, you're going to step to your left, right elbow strike, then you're going to turn to your left, spin, knife hand strike to the, basically to the neck area, right underneath the chin. All right. So you're coming over the hand, coming over the top of the hand and doing a neck strike right in front here. Okay, Isaiah, come here. Okay, so when he punches here, I sidestep, I do my elbow, boom, chop here. Boom. Okay, so I'm coming over his hand, striking to the neck. Okay, and then Miss Riley obviously switching hands to the other side, right? Step to the right, left elbow, spin, right knife hand. Okay. So right now, right, that gives you, let's see, 6, that's 12 right there. That's 12 one steps so far, just off of just a basic 3-step movements right now. Okay, all right. So we can get up to 18 here, right? So if we do the fourth, number 4, right, where we step in, block, elbow, back fist. Okay, right. Once you do your back fist, shift, punch. All right. So block, elbow, back fist. Yep. So step in, block, elbow, back fist, shift, punch with the opposite hand. All right. And then you can also do a front kick there if you wanted to. All right. You won't do a roundhouse kick because they're going to be moving away from you. Right. If you think about it, right, you've jabbed them, you've done a back fist, right? And so their head's kind of going back a little bit. The punch is what's going to get them moving back, right? So once you drive that punch in there, then you can follow it up with a front kick if you need to. All right. Okay, so block, elbow, back fist, shift, and punch. All right. You can also do as a block, elbow, back fist, shift, and then you can do what we call an upward elbow strike. So what you're doing here, Isaiah, come here. Okay, so when he punches, I'm going to come in outside in block, elbow, back fist, right? Then I'm coming here and I'm going to come up with an elbow strike. Boom. All right, so my left elbow comes up. Okay, so the hand position, right? We want this. You want a fist, right? Kind of like this. That's the way you want to do your elbow. Shift. Okay, no step into this elbow. You're going to shift. So you're going from horse riding stance, and then you're going to shift into a front stance. So here, shift and lift. Shift and lift. Okay. Block, elbow, back fist, and then, yeah. So once you do that back fist, then it's kind of reach that head, right? Grab a hold of that head, pull it in, and boom, you're going to. Okay. All right, so fifth one is easy too, right? Fifth one, you can step back, you can block, you can punch, add that front kick too. Boom, okay? You can also do block, punch, all right? You can do it as a roundhouse kick if you wanted to as well, there. Okay. You can side kick slow, though. You can do it, but you can do it. Okay, you can also do, instead of a rising block, you can do the knife hand block and strike like in Taekwondo Class. So it's an upper knife hand block and a knife hand strike. Boom. Right? And then just like in the Pumse, right? Right? Front kick and punch. Okay. So the key is to make sure when you do that one, right? Keep the elbow or keep the hand by your ear, and then your strike is quick. One. It's like your outside in block movement, but it's going to be very short and quick. Okay? So pop, all right, kick and punch. All right. And then the sixth one. All right, so the sixth one, you step back, you block, grab, jump. All right, you got a front kick. You also got a roundhouse kick here. Boom. All right. Okay, you also got, so from here, when I do my jump, right, I've also got a side kick to the back of the knee. Boom. You're going to attack the front knee. So your right leg will kick on that one. If they're punching with the right hand, block 1, 2, or block and grab, jump. Instead of a front kick to the tailbone, it's a side kick to the back of the knee. Boom. All right. Okay. Now, when you're doing this and you're practicing with someone, you're not going to kick really fast. Kick slow. Just get your foot to the back of their knee. That way they have an idea. Okay. But in real life, if it's a bad person, you would just thrust into it. All right, and that'll break their knee. So, All right, so that's 18 right there, 18 one steps out of just the first 6 movements of those 3-step sparring. All right, so all right, I want you to work on that. I'm going to give you guys about 10 minutes to kind of work through those. All right, go and practice. Okay. And then Miss Riley, if you have any questions, make sure you unmute and then just ask. We'll change. You can do it either way. So the question was on like rising block, on the rising block one, do you step forward or do you step back? It doesn't matter. All right. It's going to depend. If you're comfortable and you have good timing, then you definitely want to step in. All right. Move in towards your opponent, jam them up. If you're not sure, you're a little scared, right? Then you take your time, you step back. Boom. Just remember, if you're going to step back, right, you definitely will want to follow it up with a kick. All right, to get that forward momentum. Okay, got about 5 more minutes. Kind of work through those again. Work on your stances. So as you're doing these, when you're working with a partner, try to create some sort of memorization for yourself so that you can remember these. However you want to do it. If you want to do the first 6 and then do another the first 6 using the 3-step sparring techniques, and then go through it again with another 6 going through those 3-step sparring techniques, you can do that. Or you can do like the first 3, right? Number 1, 3-step sparring, you do 3 of them. Number 2, 3-step sparring, do all 3 of them, right? Do something to remember. Personally, I would recommend trying to break them up by hand only, leg only, hand and leg. So do all your 1-steps with hand only. Do all your 1-steps with leg only. Do all your 1-steps with hand and leg. Because when you get to red belt, you'll have to break those down like that. Okay? So, all right, you got a few more minutes. Keep working through those. Yes. You're not gonna try it again. You're not gonna be able to reach with the punch. If you step back, right? Because the other thing is here, right? You're trying to do this, and then you're trying to automatically try to, right? Which is not always a good thing. You don't want to block and do the attack with the same hand, right? Not consecutively. Right? It's like when we do 3-set sparring, right? Number one, you step back, it's left hand, then it's right hand. When you jump, it's left hand. It's not right hand to jump, right hand blocks. Okay. So, but this is based on centripetal force, right? When you move from side to side, right, you can generate a lot of power. It's hard to generate strong power staying on the same side. Block, punch, right? Block, punch is a lot stronger. Okay. Okay, a couple minutes, and then we'll start. We'll do some kick only ones. Ms. Riley, you got any questions? You're good? Okay. All right, let's work on some leg only ones. Leg only ones. All right. So when you're doing leg only one steps, two things to remember. If you are going to block with your leg, the only kick that you're going to use is a crescent kick to block. Okay. All right. If you're not going to block, then you have to move and kick. Okay. So typically when you move, there are two ways to move if you're just going to move and kick. Okay. You can move to the side or you can move back. Okay. You're not going to move in. All right. And the reason I tell you that is because you can move in, but if someone's punching you, their punch is going to come faster than you can get your kick up. And besides that, now you're shortening the distance because you're stepping into them. Does that make sense? Okay. So we don't want to step in when we're kicking. You're either going to sidestep to avoid, or you're going to step back to buy more time and utilize the length, utilize the reach. Okay. All right. So let's do some couple of sidestep techniques. All right. So when your opponent punches with their right hand, you're going to step to your left, right, into a front stance, and then left leg roundhouse, or excuse me, right leg roundhouse kick. All right. So it's just a sidestep roundhouse, right? You can also do as a sidestep side kick right into the armpit. Okay. So you got roundhouse kick to the stomach or side kick right into the armpit. Okay. All right. So on those two instances, when they punch, you're going to step just straight out to the side. So left foot will step to the left. They're going to come in towards you, and then boom, you kick with that opposite leg. Okay. So roundhouse kick or side kick. All right. Now, this next one, you're going to step across your body. So from here, when they punch, you're going to step across with your right leg. One. And then with your left leg, you'll do reverse side kick. Now, you have to remember that when you step to the side here and they punch, when you do your reverse side kick, you're not going to kick straight to the side. You're going to kick at a 45-degree angle. All right? because that's where your opponent's going to be. All right. So when they're punch, they're moving in towards you. You're going to step to the side, and then your reverse side kick's going to come right up underneath into their rib cage. Okay. And then if you're able to kick high, right, you can do the same thing with a reverse spinning hook kick. All right, Miss Riley. So you can step across. One, you can lift your knee up if you kick high, because you're going to have to come over the fist, right? And then you can hit them in the head. Okay. And if you notice on these three techniques, you're stepping to the elbow side of their punch. Okay? Right? You're stepping to the elbow side of their punch. And what that does is it utilizes their own body against them. Okay? So now, if we step to the opposite side, so if you step to this side, right, that's going to be the open side now, right? So from here, when they punch, right, they punch, you're going to step to this side here. You have to be quicker, because if not, right, they've got the other hand. So they got this hand here, and they see you step that way, they can follow you with the other hand. So you have to be quick, right? So typically what I like to do on these, when I step to the opposite side or the open side, I'm going to step with my right leg, and I'm going to kick with my left, right? And it's going to be real quick. So I don't want to step forward, okay, at all. I want to step directly to the side. All right? So 1 and then 2. Okay? So 1, 2. Basically, you're going to step into a horse riding stance, right? 1, and then just lift that left leg. Boom. Okay? Roundhouse kick's probably the only thing that's really going to work, because it's fast enough. Okay? So 1, and then your roundhouse kick. Plus you're reaching. So. All right, so that's giving you 5 leg-only techniques right now, just by sidestepping. Okay? Now, the ones where you move back to create space, right? We're going to use our leg to block. All right, so when your opponent punches with their right hand, you're going to step back, right? You're going to step back with your right leg. 1. Okay, that's the first one, right? You're going to do an inside-out crescent kick. So you're going to go 1 here, and then just land it straight to the side, kind of like in a horse riding stance. And then with your right leg, you're going to do a roundhouse kick. So you step back, you're going to do inside-out crescent kick, and then right leg roundhouse kick. I'm sorry. Yes. You want to step to your right. Sorry. Okay. So I've got my signals mixed up. So when they punch, right, I'm going to step back with my left leg. I'm going to do an inside-out crescent kick, place it down. My right leg is going to kick the roundhouse. Okay. Right. You also got inside-out crescent kick, and you can do a side kick here too. All right. If you're flexible and you can get up high, then you can also do a hook kick. Crescent kick, hook kick, right? So when they do that crescent kick, it moves this way, and then you can hook kick them in the face. All right. You can also do double kicks, Miss Riley, right? You can do low high, double kicks. Typically, probably double side kick or double roundhouse kick are the only options, really. Roundhouse hook kick is a little slow, so, but you can do it. All right. So that's the one. Basically, you're gonna, when you step to the side, you're gonna do inside-out crescent kick, right, and step to the side, whatever you're doing, right, and then kick with the opposite leg. Okay. On the other ones where we do our normal crescent kick, right, you're gonna step back with your right leg. you're going to do outside in crescent kick, right? So you step back to buy time. You do your crescent kick, one, right? And then hold it up right into a side kick. So crescent kick, side kick, right? You also have crescent kick, boom, into hook kick here, if you're flexible. All right. You can do crescent kick, double side kick too. All right. When you do your double side kick, your first side kick is going to be to the front leg, right? And then second one into the body, not to the face. Face is too far away. Okay. So it'll be to the leg and then to the body. Okay. So that's all same leg, crescent kick, and then same leg. All right. We also have crescent kick with opposite leg. So you step back with right leg crescent kick, outside in crescent kick, place it down, and then spin, reverse side kick with the other leg. Boom. Yep. Or reverse spinning hook kick. All right. So crescent kick, put it down, other leg, reverse spinning hook kick. There you go. Good. Okay. And Miss Riley, we also have tornado kicks and butterfly kicks, same way. So you can do your crescent kick one, put it down, and then the leg that's the leg that did the crescent kick will do the tornado or the crescent or the butterfly. Okay. There you go. Yep, that's the motion. So, okay. So I'm gonna let you guys work on that for a little bit. That gives you about 10 more there. So now we're up to about 28 to 30. All right. Just kind of work through those, right? Miss Riley, everything is reversed on the left side. All right. So. All right. Mm-hmm. Miss Riley, does this help with kind of remembering some of the ones? I know we didn't do all of these, but you did probably a good portion of them. Does it help you to remember by doing these like this? Okay, good. All right. So ladies, we're almost done with our time. We're not going to get to hand and leg too much. When you do hand and leg, what you want to think about is think about all those ones where you have hand only, right? If you want to do a hand and leg one, add a kick to it at the very end. All right? So think about that, right? Think about whatever you're doing and add a kick to it. Now you got a hand and leg technique. All right? Start with your basic movements, right? Think about all your forms and how, you know, some of those movements in those forms, and then try to do that as a one step. All right? That's another way to kind of help you visualize. All right? Helps you to remember the forms and so forth. So, okay. Typically, front kicks are really good for front kicks. Roundhouse kicks and side kicks are probably the best for leg techniques. All right, they're the most practical. You can do reverse side kicks. You can do tornado kicks. You can do butterfly kicks. You can do reverse spinning hook kicks. You can do hook kicks. Yes, you can do that, but they're not always practical. They're a lot slower. All right. You're going to be much quicker with front kicks and roundhouse kicks and side kicks, right? Side kicks will be your strongest, but front kicks and roundhouse kicks will be the most quickest, right? So if you're wanting to do quick amount of damage, right, I would focus on front kicks and roundhouse kicks for your leg technique. All right. Okay. Miss Riley, any questions on your end? No? Miss Victoria, any questions on your end? Okay. All right. Well, that's good for tonight, ladies. All right. Charet and Kyungnam. Have a great night. We will see you guys tomorrow or next week. Okay. Bye. Tell mom and dad I said hi, Miss Riley.